What's going on, everybody? It's T-Nums. Last time we did 5 times hordes for utility Pokemon for shiny hunting. This time we're doing 3 times hordes. Because everyone deserves to have at least one shiny they can show off pretty often, right? I think so. First up is going to be Paris, which you can find by flying over to the Pokemon Center on Route 4 of the Kanto region, which is conveniently right next to Mount Moon, which is where we'll be going. You just go into Mount Moon and up to the very first ladder you see. Go down that and use Sweet Scent, and you'll encounter 3 times hordes of Paris every time. Paris and Parasect both recently got access to their hidden ability through alphas, being Damp, which is great for countering Pokemon that have Self-Destruct or Explosion. There is a 5 times horde location for Parasect over in Cerulean Cave, but that's all the way at the end of the game, so I figured this one was worth including as it's accessible after just the first badge. For the second location, we're heading over to the Hoenn region to Fel Arbor Town. This one's going to be for Spinda, which recently got access to its hidden ability Contrary. The location is very close to the PC. You just run a little bit over to the east, and you can just go back to the PC with teleport. Heck, you could even ride your bike back. This one's so close. Spinda wasn't really considered a utility Pokemon until the release of alphas, ironically. It ended up becoming one of the better ways of stalling out an alpha to catch them, and if you want to see more on that, I've got a video on exactly that topic, so check out the description below or on screen if I got a link for you to click here. At number 3, we're headed over to Unova. Gonna fly over to Nimbasa City. To get there, you just go straight up until you get to the northern part of the city, and then go out the western side, and you'll find a grass patch right to your north. Go in there, use Sweet Scent, and you'll find Minccino. Cute Charm is actually useful on both genders depending on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to hunt for an OT shiny, a lot of the times you'll want it to be a female so it's easier to breed, or if you're doing breeder hunting, you'll want to be getting males. So it's almost worth getting 2 shiny Mincinos if you can, which is why the 4th spot is actually going to be a Pokemon along with Minccino, and that's Trubbish, who has access to Stick You Hold, which is going to get you more encounters while fishing. Not so surprising, this one's going to be in the Unova region as well, and actually starting out from the same town as well. This time, we're heading out the eastern side though, still out of the northern end, so go east and then north, go out that little passageway, and then you'll need to use Strength to push this boulder, but once you've done it once, you won't need to do it ever again. And then you'll just need to use Sweet Scent in the grass patch there to encounter Minccino or Trubbish. Do keep in mind you need to be in the dark grass patch, which is why we had to go across that strength spot. The cool thing about these last 2 locations being if you do end up getting Trubbish early, you can just go over and hunt only Minccino, and if you are hunting for Trubbish and you end up getting one Minccino, you could still hope for the other gendered Minccino while you're on your Trubbish hunt. So it's a pretty interesting spot. The 5th and final location happens to be our only location that's in the Sinnoh region. Just go over to Solation Town, and this one's very easy to get to. You just go out of the Pokemon Center and go straight down, and it's right underneath that tower in this grass patch you see a bunch of people in. Just use Sweet Scent there, and you can encounter either Bibarel or Ralts. While Bibarel also does have a 5 times horde location, this is the only horde location for Ralts, which is the main focus here. Ralts being the only one on this list that has any dangerous mechanics, make sure to carry an arena trap Pokemon with you to switch to if you run into that shiny, like Diglett, Dugtrio, or Trapinch, so you don't lose it. And now that I'm done talking your ears off, go get to shiny hunting. And if you manage to get one of these in the video, come back and drop a comment letting me know. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more stuff like it, drop a subscription to the channel and leave some feedback below of what else you'd like to see. I'll catch you guys in the next one.